YouTubers? This is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. So today I'm doing my latest movie review on Birds of Prey. I actually saw this yesterday and whoa, I enjoyed this DCEU movie. So it's basically telling the story of Harley Quinn and her and Joker, aka Mr. J, breaking up. And she's making it on her own now. She's trying to do her best to, well, basically be on her own. And when she meets this little girl named Cassandra Cain, who, well, pickpockets people, but she pickpockets the wrong person, and that gets her into a heap of trouble. So it's up to Harley Quinn to protect her from Black Mask, played by Ewan McGregor, who we know as Obi-Wan Kenobi. But he plays this bad guy now, which is kind of like a real huge step up for him. And I actually enjoyed seeing him playing a bad guy. We always see him play the good guy. And it was a really good step up. It was a good step up again. I'm going to keep on saying it because I love seeing him play this really iconic DC villain. And there is no other person that can play Black Mask but him. Excuse me. And we get to see Jeanette play Black Canary, who literally has an amazing voice on her. And we know Black Canary as one of the Justice League members. But in this one, she's part of the team Birds of Prey, so it's up to her, Harley Quinn, Huntress, and Renee Montoya, who is a former cop, to save this little girl and keep her out of Black Mask hands, because basically if she gets in their hands, if this girl Cassandra Cain gets in their hands, trouble is gonna break loose without a doubt. Excuse me, everyone. I'm trying to get over this cold. So let me tell you, this movie was a huge step up from the flop movie Suicide Squad, and that was just a really terrible movie. But this made up for it. It really did. We get to see like Harley Quinn break the fourth wall, just like Deadpool does, but in her own funny / humorous way, which was the best thing about this movie is that we get to see her break the fourth wall. I was just cracking up to how she did it. And also, we get to see a lot of action scenes in this DC movie, which was the bomb. And Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, again, she is just tough as nails in this movie. No one can play Harley Quinn like Margot Robbie. No one. Margot, you watch this amazing job as Harley Quinn, and it's nice to see you back as this iconic DC villain again. So, yeah. A lot of other things I liked about this movie is, well, we get to see Harley Quinn on her own. She's stepping up and learning how to basically be on her own and not worrying about Joker anymore. She is just on her own. And as most of you saw in like the trailers and stuff, she gets a hyena and names it Bruce after Bruce Wayne. So yeah. And that hyena is just, well, funny. It's just a funny hyena. And let me tell you something else. Jeanette as Black Canary, again, she is good. She can kick ass and she doesn't take shit from no one. She really doesn't. She really doesn't take shit. None. And Mary Elizabeth as Huntress, she really brought so much to her role, and she is just based her backstory as Huntress is kind of like a pretty sad one. I can't go into spoilers on how she became Huntress because you guys are going to have to see for yourself and see why she was on this path that she is on right now. And what else I can tell you about the actress that plays Renee Montoya? She is just, she is basically a good cop, but her intentions can somewhat be kind of bad. But still, she was good. She was good when it came to like the middle of the movie when she joined Harley Quinn and the other Birds of Prey members. And she really kicked some ass. I can't tell you which scene she did though, because I don't want to get into any spoilers. No spoilers here. I want you all to go in this movie surprised, and all of the like the special effects in this movie, the fireworks, all of that stuff, and the rest of the special cameos in this movie, famous cameos in this movie, were phenomenal. Everyone played their roles perfectly. I have a few issues which I will get into my positives and negatives in a bit. But all in all, DCEU really stepped up their game with this one. We had a bunch of successful movies before this: Aquaman, Shazam, Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, and many more I can't name. But all in all, this was a huge, literally a huge step up. I am looking forward to seeing what the future holds for Birds of Prey and Harley Quinn, because it looks like they do all of them have a bright future in the DCEU, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it will take them. It looks like a promising future, for sure. That's all I can say. And what else? I loved like all the fight scenes in this movie. They were just phenomenal. Especially there was a huge fight scene, like I told you guys before, in like the near ending of the movie, where all the Birds of Prey members were just kicking ass. They kicked all of the Black Mass henchmen's ass. Excuse my language. I know there are little kids watching. And let me tell you, if you're a real DC slash superhero fan, you have to go check this out because it is worth seeing. Trust me. When I saw the trailers, I thought I wasn't going to like it, but when I saw the movie, I really did like it. So go see this movie. It is a must. And excuse me. And now on to the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. Again, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. She is just a legit badass, and I don't think anyone else can replace her as Harley Quinn. No one ever. You hear that, Warner Brothers? You better not replace Margot Robbie. You better not replace her. Never. And another positive is, well, their cast in this movie was just hands down perfectly picked, that you could tell that they were really taking their roles in this movie seriously and making sure that Birds of Prey was going to be a phenomenal hit in the theater. Because they wanted to make sure that this movie was going to be a huge hit, which it was. And another positive is, well, the cast was well picked, even down to the main villain. It really was. It really was. I think this cast has a bright future in future DCEU movies. Say, if we get a sequel to Justice League, hopefully, we'll be seeing more of them. we'll be seeing more of them in that movie. Who knows? We might. And on to the negatives. The one negative is there's Ewan McGregor, who basically we don't get to see much of his character's backstory and why he's doing what he's doing now. I think that would have been better if we did go into his backstory, because we want to see how Black Mass became the person he was today. And they didn't do that. I'm wondering why, though. I wish they would have, because I wanted to see how he became this person who slices people's face off. I'm wondering why. Was there an incident or something? That, again, that would have been nice to see his backstory. And another negative is there was one character in this movie that didn't get the screen time that they deserved. And I wish they could have done that for that one character. But who knows? Maybe next time Warner Brothers usually learn from their mistakes. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to the rating. Excuse me. I give Birds of Prey a solid A minus, because everyone did a phenomenal job in their roles, and they had they had a fun time filming. I could tell that they were really enjoying themselves while filming this movie, for sure. What else? I told you guys before, there was one character that didn't get enough screen time. That's what really upset me. And another thing, I just enjoyed it. You had to go see this movie to really see what I mean. And trust me, you won't be disappointed when you go see this movie. I can vouch for that. I can really vouch for it. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below to let me know what you thought of Birds of Prey. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Mari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. See you guys soon. Take care. God bless. And remember, be real and be you. Peace.